halfway up this mountain. What are you doing up there?
Relaxing. It's so funny.
My sleeping bag hits before my butt.
Hey, how's your water so full?
I haven't drank any. Hello everybody. We're in Colorado's Rocky Mountains. So we're going to be spending 3 nights in a primitive camping site up in the Colorado Rocky Mountains. The weather's not going to be great. It's currently 8 degrees with wind chill, super windy, gusts up to 45 miles an hour. Sarah's not too pumped about it. I'm psyched about it.
It's supposed to literally be like with the wind chill, like 8 degrees, and with snow and thunderstorms overnight in a freaking tent. All days.
Sarah's being a weenie. I think it's gonna be fine. We brought enough clothing.
The lady
We should be
literally was
good.
like, so like, if that happens, like, you guys feel okay with like packing up and leaving? Or we're like, yeah. She's like, okay, we just want to make sure that like if it becomes unsafe, you guys will leave.
She was being a negative Nancy.
No, because she wants to make sure we're gonna leave because it's probably terrible.
But anyway, we're gonna hike 2 miles up this trail, find our camping spot, and set up our tent. Hopefully there's no snow where we're trying to set up our tent, but there could be, but hopefully not. There's reports in the last few weeks that there has been snow up there and snow on the trail, but hopefully it's all gone because it has been a little bit warmer. So,
This is my new water bottle.
quit bragging. All right, let's head up there.
Whoa. This is why we're not gonna get anywhere.
You keep walking for the video, okay? Oh, that's funny. You deserved every little bit of that. Oh, wow, it's slippery.
Ow!
Did you hit your head?
Hit my head. Ow! Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Ah!
Well, this is...
Ah.
slippery. Slip, come on. Slip. That's not a lake, that's like a little pond. So we've got a lot of elk behind us, and they're just starting to grow their antlers. They've still got some velvet on them, and the antlers are still small yet, but yeah, so they just like slowly grow. But the GoPro doesn't zoom like at all, so probably can't see them very well, but we're seeing a ton of wildlife. A lot of elk, some turkey, chipmunks, and that's it so far. Hopefully we see some fish later, the end of our line.
Ouch! Hit me in the... Ew, ridiculous.
We're running the GPS here. Typed in Cub Lake. I don't know if you can see it, but we're still 1.1 miles away. Sarah is beyond herself because it's taking a long time. Oh, that picture's terrible. Well, we're gonna get booking into our site. We're about half a mile away from our campsite. We're both huffing and puffing, sweating, because we're out of shape.
Yeah.
We're starting to find a lot more snow too.
But Cole can't keep up because he doesn't train legs as much as I do.
That was rude. I'm sweating. Like my back is sweaty and then on my straps is sweaty.
I'm a little sweaty.
It's pretty uncomfortable. But look at this view. Yeah, it kind of does. Looks like those trees need a leaf or two. A couple of years ago, there's a big forest fire here at Rocky Mountain National Park. And as you can see, you're welcome. As you can see, all over here, the trees are dead and burnt up. And then over here, they're beautiful and green. That is the end of my weather report.
Wow. Here we go. Doesn't even have antlers.
Yeah, see how it's got them started here? Look how big he is. He's huge. So this moose is literally in our campsite. So we're gonna have to, I think pretty close. We're gonna have to go back to the store and get a bigger tent because I think he's sleeping with us. He's not using my pillow. Not a chance. Our campsite is right here with the silver post, and the moose is in our campsite. So it hurt. You've got the cup. Try to get it off the rock. Forgot to put our footprint down under the tent. So we're just gonna toss that underneath quick. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm confused with what this just up.
No, which side? Ready. So we're trying to set up our tent, and
You want some of your effing granola bar?
Bert the moose, Sarah named him Bert, is just staring through the tree.
Legitimately, it looks like makeup.
He's curious. I think we've made a new friend. Kinda hoping he doesn't come all the way up to us. But he looks awfully curious. Wow. His eyes look kind of funny. They're huge. See ya, buddy. That was super cool. I've never seen a moose before. Oh, that's awesome. I like it. Sarah's huddled up in the tent. She claims to be freezing. Oh, who did that?
You.
I'm excited for this.
Can you get through the night?
I think so. Somebody left a bunch of chocolate-covered raisins on the trail. Mmm, delicious. Why'd you bite the spoon?
No.
Hurry up, 9 seconds.
Oh shit.
It's too late, it's too late. No! Way too late. Perfect. So we're supposed to put our food 70 steps away from our tent, trails, and water. I don't know if the water thing's true, but I forgot my tape measure. But I think it's about 70 steps. So I'm just gonna put it here. Yeah! Hope it doesn't roll away. These things are expensive. If a bear steals my creamy pesto, I'm gonna be mad. The first of many injuries on the trip. Sarah cut her finger, gushing blood. She has only moments to live unless I put a band-aid on her.
Why are you bleeding so much?
Because you've only got moments to live.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll save you. It's stuck.
What the hell?
You're gonna attract the sharks. Wrap it.
Owie, where? Oh, fingers are like turning purple. You wrapped it so tight. Look at my camera's actually working because I figured out that look at this. When we saw the moose, it would have been such a cool picture. This is how all my pictures are turning out for my last, whatever, film stack. Because it was like broken. But now I put a new one in and cute! I don't look like a soda can in this one because I'm not wearing this big puffy jacket.
Oh, it is pretty shallow. Did you just fall?
Yeah, nice back up.
We went to filter our water out of Cub Lake, and Sarah didn't like the looks of the lake. It was super clear.
Me.
I would have done it rather than walking all the way down here.
You agreed with me. We both didn't know it was this far.
But anyway, we're going back to a stream that we saw earlier in the day, so just backtracking
It looked way better.
a little bit. Yeah, it did look nice, but we're gonna try to get the water from there, and we're gonna stockpile it and bring it all to our camp because I don't want to come back here right away. So this is the magical stream that we found. That is 100% the same water from that lake. But it looks cleaner from this angle. So yeah, a lot of walking, and we're gonna do a lot of walking back up right after we fill this puppy up. So next time we'll probably just get the water from the lake. Look at that stuff. It's beautiful. It's good. It's good. Yeah, we'll take it. Time to eat. I don't know if you guys have seen these things, but they're bear vaults. They're required in national parks. And you know, you don't have to hang them from a tree. You just set them far away from your camp and just hope that the bear doesn't roll your food away, I guess. But yeah, so we've got all of our food in here. And tonight we're thinking Alfredo. So we're gonna try that. That's just garbage. We're supposed to keep our garbage in here too. But we will try Alfredo, and then we're gonna make some coffee right now because we're pretty chilly. But hopefully that warms us up. Here we go. So we were just chatting, and we decided that since the sun's gonna be rising over here tomorrow, we're gonna try to get up on top of this big old rock before sunrise, and if Sarah makes it through the night. But that way we can see the sunrise from way up top. And it's nice and close to camp, so thought that'd be cool. Alfredo. So these are just those Knorr packages, and I emptied the packages into bags. This way it takes up a little bit less room and less garbage, and I can just keep bagging all these bags. I'm not lying. I wouldn't lie about that. Drink your coffee. What the fuck? Look at your coffee.
What the hell?
I told you it was gonna spill.
Whoa, it's overflowing.
Oh shit.
toast.
You guys get ready for this masterpiece I just made. I call it puke surprise, but it actually tastes pretty good.
That was my joke.
Not that good, but it's gonna fill my belly. Sure is hot though. Want a bite? Then I'm gonna add a ton of pepper to drown the taste. I'm not here to toot my own horn or sit here and brag to you guys. Chewing on the pepper. This was too much.
Too much?
I was gonna say, but it's actually pretty good. Little bit too much pepper. Want a bite? I think it's pretty tasty. Wow.
Whee!
I'm a chef after all.
I have to fart.
Tasty?
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Nice.
I knew I'd come through. Well, folks, it's only 7 p.m., but we've had a super long day. It's freezing. We drove from Nebraska, and we started off our trip around midnight, and we woke up at 10 p.m., so we've been up since 10 p.m. yesterday. So a super long day. Did a lot of hiking today and a lot of cool stuff, but I think we're gonna call her a night and won't see the sunset tonight, but we'll see the sunrise in the morning. We're gonna try to stay warm and see how the night goes. Alright. See you guys in the morning. Hello folks. It is currently 9:45 p.m. I slept for a while. I slept for a couple of hours.
Congrats.
But
Sarah, I was laying on top of a boulder. I haven't slept a wink. I have been shaking and not sleeping because it's negative degrees outside.
Sarah has been absolutely freezing. I thought she was being dramatic, but her fingertips are like numb and extremely cold.
Dramatic?
I thought I've been pretty decent.
I've been frozen.
But anyway, she's got a long sleeve on, merino wool, a thicker long sleeve, another merino wool, and then another cool jacket, a down jacket, and then she's got this big puffy down jacket as well, and she's still freezing. She's got 2 pairs of smart wool socks on.
Foot heaters.
Foot warmers. 3 pairs of pants. And either way, she is still freezing. I think part of it's these sleeping pads. They
a headband
suck.
and then a hat, a smart wool hat.
Smart wool hat. Yeah, you got a hat on. You got gloves on. Oh, you did have gloves
on.
on.
With hand warmers.
With hand warmers. But anyway, I think it's a lot of the sleeping pad because the ground's super cold and these sleeping pads are not great.
Freaking rock.
And she was on a rock. That was a whoopsies. But anyway, so she hasn't slept at all. I'm guessing she's not going to sleep anymore. We've just been pondering ideas because I don't think...
I am getting a hot tub.
I don't know if she'll make it another night here, so we're just pondering ideas, considering maybe doing maybe doing a hotel or an Airbnb, and then just focusing on some fishing.
That sounds like a good plan.
That does sound nice. I haven't caught a Colorado trout. Be fun. But we'll see. Maybe this night will turn around and she'll be toasty and everything will be great.
This is actually the warmest I've probably been in the water.
Right now?
Yes.
And we've tried everything with sleeping. Right now she's in my sleeping bag with me.
In between his legs.
In between my legs.
Can you show it?
I'll try. That's great. Well, we'll let you know how the rest of the night goes. Good night. So folks, we haven't been able to sleep, and it's like 1 or 2 in the morning. Freezing. Our sleeping pads haven't been working at all, so we've just basically been laying on the ground. So we're actually packing up our stuff for tonight, and we're gonna figure out a plan for tomorrow. Sarah, are you excited that we're going back to the truck?
Yes,
Why are you so excited?
because I want to die.
Give me reasons.
Because I literally was freezing my nuts off. I didn't sleep a wink. I slept on top of this rock right there. I think my back is permanently damaged. Well, slept isn't even.
A lot of negativity coming from her. But we did love the campsite, and we're gonna miss Bert. Bert the moose.
Would you be able to put this back in, please?
Goodbye, Bert.
Oh, I love Bert.
Bert was a good
Would you
man.
put this please back in?
Yeah. Blocked out a path.
Yes.
Shit, I almost ate shit.
Oh.
Well, I caught a pretty nice log. Hopefully the logs around here are catch and release, but I don't know. Who's not catch and release? Whoopsies. And I'm just trying MEP spinners today, just trying for some trout. And that was a black MEP spinner, a little bit smaller. So now I'm switching to a white one. This one's bigger. Not sure how they're gonna like that. Not that they're liking the black smaller one anyway. Not that I saw any trout, but we'll try it. And I'm also gonna stay away from that log. Probably a good idea. It's chilly out again this morning too. Last night was freezing. I was okay with my long sleeve, just like a merino wool long sleeve shirt, and then a down, well, exactly what I'm wearing, I guess, just a down coat. But poor Sarah had on long sleeve merino wool and then like a thicker sweatshirt type merino wool shirt, and a thinner down coat, and then like a thick winter down coat too. And she was still shivering for like the entire night. So we finally decided at like 2 a.m. to call it quits and go back to the truck. It's like, I don't know. Felt like she was gonna get frostbite or something. It was freezing. It was 8 degrees during the day, which we obviously didn't plan for very well. You know, I looked at weather reports like quite a bit on the way here, and I never found one for the exact elevation. And I would find a lot of reports that were quite a bit different. Like WeatherBug was saying that the low was going to be like 40 degrees, and then the next thing that I would check, the low was 20 degrees. So it's just all different, but in the end it was 8 degrees during the day, so it's probably even colder at night. This is the maps, by the way. And I am trying to introduce Sarah into the whole primitive camping, fishing, hiking, having fun type dealio, and thinking after last night, I don't want to push it on this trip, so I'm not going to have her camp again tonight, because I think that would make her never try it again. So I'm going to have her try it again when it's a little bit warmer, and maybe we'll try another place. We're thinking Great Sand Dunes in Colorado. That'd be really fun. Also, I think Black Canyon of the Gunnison. They've got really good fishing apparently in Colorado, so we might check that out too. But we will see. Let's see if we can catch a fish. I'm gonna stay away from this log though. We're gonna switch it up. Never mind, there's a lot more logs over there, so we're gonna stick with the log that we already know. Give it a try. Somebody must have already caught all the fish out of these waters. It's the only reason I could give to say why I'm not catching them. The snow on the trees and snow in the air adds a lot to this place. Makes it really cool. It's awesome. A lot of snow. Oop. We made it to Emerald Lake, which is awesome because the last time that I was here, I made it to Cub Lake, but couldn't make it to Daydream Lake or Emerald Lake because it started thunder and lightning. so it was not safe to continue. But we finally made it. Obviously not the same because it's not the summer, but just beautiful with all this snow that we're seeing. And if you look, well, you're not gonna be able to see because it's a GoPro camera, but there is a guy about halfway up this mountain climbing all the way up through the snow, and he's got skis on his back. He takes about 10-minute breaks every now and then, but he's been trekking up there for a while now. I think he's gonna get to the top and ski down, which I wouldn't do because I'm not a very good skier, but just crazy. Crazy, crazy. You also can't see the top of these mountains up here because the snow's falling down and there's some fog, but they're super, super tall. It's awesome. Here's the lake on the GPS. So we went, that's Emerald Lake. We went past Dream Lake. I think I said Daydream Lake. I was close. Yeah, and I was only planning on going to Bear Lake, but Dream Lake was only another half a mile, and then Emerald was another half a mile, so I just kept on going. But I didn't bring any of my stuff with me. Didn't need the fishing pole, obviously. But we made it here, and yeah, I love the view. I'd love to watch this guy ski down, but kind of have to get going here. So the sky is starting to turn really dark all over here and over here, which is where I'm headed, of course. It looks like it's going to be raining. So I'm going to book it, get back to the vehicle before I get soaked, and I have hypothermia because I didn't bring any of my stuff with. Whoopsies. All right, see you soon. So, I'm out of breath. So Sarah's in the car right now, or the truck. I told her that I'd be gone for like an hour because I thought I would just do a quick short trip to Bear Lake, but then I saw that it's not that far to Nymph Lake, and then not that far to Dream Lake, and then Emerald Lake, so I just kept on going. So I've been gone for like 3 hours now, and I don't have any cell phone service, so I don't know if she's been trying to text me or if she's just taking a nap. We will find out shortly. But either way, I didn't catch any fish, and that's what I went to Bear Lake for. But it was frozen over. So that didn't work very well. Everybody keeps making fun of me for having a fishing pole in the middle of all this snow and the frozen lakes. So that's nice. I can see a small trout just hanging out in the water, and I'm hoping that he's gonna want to eat my little spinner. So we're gonna give it a try. We're really going through the lures today. Third one's the charm. Another black one. Black with some red and yellow. good at catching everything but a fish. Rocks, grass. Oh, this is a thick boy too. I'm gonna head over to this rock over here and stand on that. I guess you can't see my hand, can you? Oh, maybe you can. This rock, because it looks like it's nice and deep along that rock over there. So I might as well cast in there and not catch any fish. Sounds like a solid plan. Trying not to slip off this rock. Here she is, folks. Nice little trout. Took a long time to get him. There he goes. Whew. Not gonna lie, I was losing faith. I normally am not this terrible at catching fish, to be honest, but I haven't really shown you guys any proof of that. But we finally caught one. Let's try for another. So this is where I caught him, right in this pool right over here. See if he's got any friends. Woo. I didn't swear. Well, we did what we set out to do. We caught our fish, and I just broke off, lost my third lure. So I think it's about time to wrap it up. We'll call it a day there. That was awesome though. It was a nice fish. Good trout.